Hello everybody, it's been a full month since we've gone racing in Hungary back in January. It's the British Grand Prix. Welcome to the Leystown Airport, which is home to the Leystown International Circuit. It'll be 27 laps of racing here with 12 corners, 8 to the right and 4 to the left. The ominous turn 9 has been modified slightly to reduce the chances of skill issues our drivers may have. Being an airport though, the Leystown International Circuit has very little elevation and is one of the flattest circuits on the calendar. We've got 2 DRS zones today on the run down to turn 6 and turn 10 for the drivers to gain an extra 15 km per hour down those two back straights. Britain has the 5th largest population in Europe of approximately 67 million, as well as having the 21st largest population worldwide. Great Britain is the country with the most wins in FRIL with a total of 10. Sogodic has 7 wins, while Romza, this season's championship contender, has 3 wins. So here's our starting grid for today's British Grand Prix. Ethan starts on pole position, followed by Jerri on the front row after those two finished first and second in the sprint earlier today. ASM starts on third for his debut for Williams, followed by Chris in Red Bull in fourth. Nee starts in fifth, followed by Outgut for Williams in sixth. Sivik will start in seventh for McLaren, followed by Pikachu in eighth for Mercedes. Dom will start in ninth for Alpine, followed by Romza in Lotus in 10th place. Razor will start in 11th after a pit start in the sprint race, followed by Evan for Lotus in 12th. Infinity will start in 13th, following Senna in 14th. BB Queen will be starting 15th, followed by Moto, who rounds out the grid in 16th. One, two, three, 4 and 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. It's lights are and away we go for the British Grand Prix main race, and Jerri gets a good start there. It's 4 wide going into turn 2 now for the lead of this race. Ethan was our pole sitter. Now he's not leading the race anymore. It looks like I think Jerri is moving up a few positions now. He's trying to get up into the lead. There's a Sivik I think as well in there. As now Ethan's lost about 3 or 4 positions I think in there. He's not had a great start there. As now it looks like I think there's Sivik trying to make his way up into the lead. Look at that, we've got about 5 cars within about a meter of each other. Sivik now leads the way. We've got about 9 tenths covering the top 11 at the moment, so it's extremely close out there in front. There's a car I think who lost control there a bit. That might have been a Williams car I think. It could have been ASM there. As now we're going barreling down this back straight. Look at this, about 4 cars side by side now entering the end of this first at the end of this middle sector. Jerri having a look on the inside of Outgut there. There's a Lotus car going wide in the background. I think that might have been Evan probably, or even Romza. So Romza's not having a good time out there. As now Outgut leads the way. We've got Jerri hot on his heels, as well as Nee now, who's trying to find his way through. Nee having a very poor entry though. That might cost him some time now, as Outgut is your race leader. Sivik in second, Jerri in third, Dom is in fourth. Ethan, our pole sitter, is currently in 5th place. Nee's mistake has cost him a bunch of positions. He's now down into 6th place. Sivik, we can see though, struggling a lot out there. He's now under pressure from I think Ethan right now. As Ethan and Chris both managed to get him, so Sivik's definitely struggling out there on tire wear a lot more than the others on medium tires. But we've got a very close fight right now between Sivik, Ethan and Chris. But I have to admit, I don't think Sivik's going to be able to keep up for much longer. Look at how much understeer he's getting. He's now under pressure from Romza. Speaking of which, where is Jerri? Jerri's down in P11. It's not been a good race here so far for Jerri. He's out of the points right now. Started in 2nd place. He's under attack from Pikachu right now. And that's not ideal for him here, as Sivik now comes into the pits. So Sivik will probably be going on to a set of mediums, I would presume, in this race. It's definitely not going to be the hard tires, which are horrendous with the new update. Let's side it now. Oh, very decent pit stop there. What tires he gone on? He's on the medium tire, as I predicted. Motor will probably be doing the same. He does switch to the medium tires. You can see though, Alka is so much closer. Even though he's on his one set of soft tires, that DRS is really helping him here. 4 tenths now the gap though. Romza! Oh, Romza trying to make a move now around the outside. Can he force one through on the outside again here? Alka trying to defend the position. Goes wide though on the entry, but he's got a cutback on the inside. He gets the move done back to getting ahead of Romza. As that's another bit of lag right now. As Alka is now once again your race in second place. He's dropped back now 9 tenths though behind Alka. Oh, what's happened to Romza? Oh, he had a penalty. Romza had a penalty. He's now dropped back a huge amount of positions. That's a huge shame for the driver who was second in the championship right now. Looking so good in this race. He's dropped back behind his teammate as well. Evan is currently now in 5th place. He's defending from Senna here. Oh, I think Chris might be lagging a huge chunk here. There's no way he's within 8 tenths of Razor in front right now. So that's definitely not ideal for Chris to be lagging this hard, as Alka now is into the pits as well as Nii. So this is going to be interesting then. So what is Alka going to go on? A set of medium tires. So is Alka going to the end of this race here? He's got to pull 16 laps on the mediums. That is not impossible, but I highly doubt that that's a viable strategy. Jerri as well, our championship leader into this weekend, is in the pits now. He's on the soft tires now, interestingly. So he thinks that those soft tires are going to be quick enough to get himself back into this race surely somewhere. ASM had a very solid pit stop. Romza having a very slow one there. He's lost a lot of time from that. He's on the soft tire. Ethan as well is on the softs. And there's Algat though. He's in front of all of them. You can see that ASM on the soft tire as well. ASM is trying to battle with Dom right now. For I think this is 5th place, I believe. So ASM is not in the worst position at the moment. Romza though is definitely not gonna be happy about that pit stop there from the Lotus team. As now Razor comes into the pits finally off those medium tires. He's already lost so much time though. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make this one back. As Romza now crosses the line, he takes the lead of this race. ASM and Algat will be right there, hot on his heels though. ASM and Romza now coming into the pits. I think that was very last minute though from Romza there. He probably was swerving in there. As Ethan now comes into the pits as well. Oh, ASM! What's happened to ASM? He's spun around in the pit lane there. I think he got the tire glitch there. Is he safe though? It looks like he is. Just about comes out on the track in a safe place. Nii is currently in 2nd place. Under pressure though from Razor. Razor of course on a fresh set of soft tires. Nii on his worn mediums. Goes a bit off the track there. Razor's going to be able to try and size up a move now on the Indian driver. Going down the back straight now. Razor side by side and now ahead of the Williams car, but the AlphaTauri driver. As Razor now moves up into 2nd place. 6.5 seconds his gap to Alka. That's his task for today, to try and chase 5 seconds, as Chris has just disconnected from the server. So that's another driver falling foul to the disconnect there. Look at that. You can see how much Razor is gaining through every single corner of this track now. As we go, oh, Alga going wide off the track, definitely feeling the pressure now. The gap in front, 1.3 seconds. This is going down to the final 2 laps right now. As we come now round to the final bit, the final lap soon. As Razor now trying to have a look, is right there side by side coming out of the hairpin. Razor's gonna be trying to make a move round the outside. Can he make it through? Yes, he can. The McLaren driver Razor up into the lead of this race. Algat still not going to be giving this one up though. He's going to be trying to fight this one back. Razor and Algat side by side down this back straight. Can Razor pull it through? It's nothing between these two. But through the corner, Razor's soft tires just about going to be able to give him the traction to keep ahead of Algat. And I think Algat's race might be done here, as Razor now is into the lead of this race, and he is your new race leader. He lost his first ever win in New Zealand on the very last lap, in the very last sector. He's going to come round the final corner now. Romza signing for McLaren in the mid-season window. He's going to cross the line and win the British Grand Prix. Alka comes home in second place for Williams. Ethan is going to come home for third place in this race for Alfa Romeo. And behind though, there's Romza trying to get back ahead of ASM. ASM finishes in 4th place. And Romza and Evan will be 5th and 6th for Lotus. Nee will be coming home in 7th place. So Romza wins the British Grand Prix, followed by Algar in 2nd, and Ethan is on the podium in 3rd with ASM in 4th for Williams. So in the Drivers' Championship, Jerri is the current championship leader on 102 points, followed by Romza in 2nd. And in the Teams' Championship, we've got AlphaTauri extending their margin to Alpine in 2nd, followed by Lotus in 3rd. So don't miss the next race in Spain, where we'll be at the next street circuit for the final season of FRIL.